Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's the 10th of June, 2026, and it's all kicking off in Belfast. And this is all to do with the attempted beheading of a man by an illegal, some say illegal, some say legal, asylum seeker, a 40-year-old man. They attempted to behead. And there was a massive uprising in Belfast. And there was huge protests yesterday. Interestingly enough, very little on European or UK media, but obviously Australia is covering it well, and I thank them for that. What happened there was horrific, absolutely horrific, that these refugees that come in are able to do exactly this, and a lot of them are criminals. We're learning that. But on a positive note, what it has done, it's brought together the people of Belfast. The Catholics and the Protestants have come together to fight against the evil government policies. And when you bring them together, God wins. It's horrific circumstances that they've had to go through to bring people together, long overdue. But that's a very positive sign that when you bring people together, the country becomes a better country. So hopefully through this pain and suffering and this horrendous act that happened, it brings people together, brings the island of Ireland together, brings Northern Ireland together, brings the Catholics and the Protestants together. I've never understood. It's never made any sense to me how both Catholics and Protestants can believe in God, believe in the Bible, have the same Bible, the same God. But because you see it from a different perspective, I've got to kill you. That makes no sense at all. That's gone on for years. And hopefully what's happened there this week will end all that. My next story is about what's happening in the Straits of Hormuz in Iran. What we're being told in the media is absolutely nothing like what's happening. I'll tell you right now that Iran is totally in control of what's happening there. Forget what the media tells you. Forget what social media tells you. I've got people on the ground there who can see what's going on. I've got people on the good side of government there that know what's going on. The old corrupt regime is being dismantled, and America's pretending to take credit for it. But isn't it interesting how different people see things different ways? There was a $75 million helicopter that was shot down yesterday by the Iranians. America said, no, it wasn't shot down. It crashed. It just crashed into a missile. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. They've learned the art of lying and completely mastered it. Whatever way you look at it, the helicopter dropped out of the sky. Iran says we took it out with a missile. America said, no, you don't. It just hit a missile and collapsed. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. To me, it's all part of the movie. It's all part of the pantomime. And when you see that, that's the comedy moment. But everything is scripted. Everything that's happening right now is scripted. And we're seeing it all happen. My heart goes out to the people of Tel Aviv because they're getting absolutely battered by Iran because of their ignorant leadership. There are good people all over the world, and there are bad people all over the world. And sadly, a lot of good people are being caught up because of the bad people's behavior. We're seeing that very, very clearly in the Middle East. And I heard a very interesting statement. If the US can attack Iran for Israel, then Iran has the right to defend the Lebanon from Israel. Makes perfect sense. But Israel said, no, 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 you can't do that. Their control is coming to an end. I said to you 5 years ago, the final stage is that Iran will take out Israel. And the way that they've behaved is atrocious. And it becomes clearer and clearer day by day which God they serve. Because the God that I know and love is a God of peace, not a God that steals, not a God that rapes, not a God that kills people, young children, mothers, men. That's it. That's evil. And you can classify them, oh, they're this, they're that, the other. There are extremists in many, many different groups of people. But there's a difference between good and evil. The question is, what side are you on? Are you on the side of good or on the side of evil? I'll leave you with that thought. It's a fascinating time to be alive. Don't live in fear. And remember, as I told you 7 years ago, Jesus loves you. So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Global tensions are rising, markets are unstable, and currencies keep losing value. While governments print more money, smart investors are moving into physical gold and silver, assets that have protected wealth for centuries. That's why more people are turning to Charlie's Gold to secure their future before the next financial shakeup hits. Don't leave your wealth exposed. Own something real, own gold and silver. Visit charlies.gold today.